Oh, the fruits. Chai, do you remember the fruit series? Do you still have that one? The banana 3x3.
Okay, I have seen banana-shaped Rubik's cubes, but I feel like family members who like want to give their cuber kid a gift, but like don't. Yeah, like that.
The banana.
What's up, boys and girls? Welcome to the Overinspected podcast. I'm your host, Michael Chai, and beside us we have Carrie and Manu as our co-host today, guys.
Hello.
How's it going?
Hello.
And guys, I told you guys this before, right? Did you guys know that Overinspected is indeed the greatest speedcubing podcast in the universe? We can also confirm this by the epic episode that we released last week of Mati Hiroto Inaba.
Yo, dude, that episode was crazy. There was actually a time, so when I initially uploaded that episode, it was like 10 out of 10. And I was like, well, that sucks, man. Like, well, it doesn't matter. We had fun recording it. And then after, like, I waited like a couple hours, and then I saw it at 1 out of 10. And I was like, wow, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm glad that everyone is enjoying it. So if you haven't watched that, that was an amazing episode to watch, an amazing episode to edit, and an amazing episode to film. So go watch that. That was very, very, very interesting.
Yeah, it was really interesting to get more thoughts into a more of a deep dive into the higher level of cubing. But I mean, guys, if you didn't know, now you know. Mati Hiroto Inaba, he uses a GAN 12. Yeah. And today's episode is all about, you know, mains, what to buy, etc. Because we're doing some holiday shopping, boys. Holiday shopping. Round of applause.
The gift giving guide is finally here. The overinspected.
Can you do that
gift
little
giving
edit
guide.
where you go like, yeah,
Yeah, like a little golf clap? Okay, I'll see.
See, I wanted to bring this up first because if you guys know a little bit about maybe like my Twitch channel, if you watch stuff like that, or if you know me in person, I am not a big fan of GAN. I really, really do not appreciate how they price gouge puzzles. But you know what? I can't lie. Not only is Mati Hiroto Inaba my boy, but the GAN 12 is now my main cube, boys.
Oh, he's a complete sellout.
Yeah, dude, the GAN 12 is really, really good. I haven't even put in any lube in it yet. And, you know, the GAN put out the 13 and 14. And here, guys, I'm telling you, no buyer's remorse. If you're trying to get a holiday gift for yourself, your friends are the cubers, not, the GAN 12 is where it's at. Make sure you have some good lube, but GAN 12, cannot recommend it any more than that. At least that's what I'm up to these days.
Interesting.
The GAN 13 and 14 are out? I didn't realize.
Yeah. I think they've been up for a decent while, but the 12 just feels better. It just straight up feels better.
Okay. That's good to know. So there's your holiday gift, everyone.
I really
want to have buyer education.
Oh.
Buyer education, like GAN 13, GAN 14, like it is not the better flagship from GAN.
Oh, okay. It's kind of like the old Diane 2x2 is better than the new Diane 2x2, or something like that.
I'm trying to
Like,
think when
there's certain cases.
Oh yeah. Like
there's
the new
certain cases
plastic.
where like just because it's newer doesn't mean it's better.
Yep, definitely. Another example of a cube that's not necessarily better, at least not for the price. The Weilong, the Super Weilong Super, the $90 cube. Yeah, definitely not worth it. Like from what I've seen, but from what I've heard, it is an upgrade over the other Moyu cubes. All like 500 of them that were released this year, but not enough to justify that $90 price. If you want a good Moyu cube, I got a great recommendation for you. The RS3M V5. This is a fantastic puzzle. This one that I have here is the UV maglev version, which is with also dual adjustment. It came in the silliest of containers, the robot. I can't believe like part of the price was for this dumb robot. This is something I did not want, but the cube is fantastic, so I'll take it.
I feel like so many cubing companies are trying so hard to make the packaging and like everything outside of the cube really fancy, but like 9 times out of 10 these days, I just take the cube out, throw away the rest.
I mean, it is kind of cute. It could like sit down and stuff too, and like the arms are adjustable.
But then I feel like you should like sell it as a separate product. Then if you want it, you can get it. If you don't want it, you don't have to get it.
Yeah, but in any case,
I agree.
In any case, yeah, this cube, it was like I think 22 or something, 22, 23. This is a really, really good one. for if you're just getting into it, or if you're already an experienced solver and you want a new cube, or you're getting something for one of your loved ones this Christmas.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Are you guys doing any holiday shopping, like cubing wise, or are we all decked out with cubes that we have nothing else to get?
I have something I really want.
Oh, what do you want?
I really want the Diamond Megaminx Pro.
Oh, yes.
I really want it.
This thing is legit. Did you try it yet? Like from
I've tried Calvin's, I've tried Anto's, I tried a couple other when I was scrambling this last weekend. It is really, really good.
It is kind of
so good.
It is kind of peculiar.
Yeah, Chai, you're the Megaminx expert in this group. Like, would you say that it lives up to the hype?
It does. And the thing is, like, you could quickly identify the things that are wrong with the Diane Megaminx version. I think at this point it'd be the version 2.
They have a version 2, I think, right?
Well, the Pro is not the version 2.
Right.
It's
they have a different
essentially
one
a version. It's essentially a version 3. So
yeah.
Right? So the previous Diane Megaminx, it was a little bit slippery and it was a little bit floppy. And then for a lot of people, that was exactly the opposite of what the YJ Yoo-Hoo version 2 was. So for the Yoo-Hoo, it was a lot more appealing, but for a wide audience base, the Megaminx was appealing because it was so lightweight and quick, like agile. But what the Diane Pro did is it really, without changing the aesthetic much, the ridges are much more pronounced.
Yes.
You can really feel it, but you can't see the difference.
It's weird. Like,
really.
you can see it if you really pay attention, but you can definitely feel the difference without it being weird, without it being weird on a bunch of other puzzles. Like, I think the U is the one with the the U is not the one with the circle. I forgot which one had the circle.
It's still
that one.
Oh, it is the U. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. The one
well, do you think it lowers your times at all? I don't know why that's the bottom line for me, but it is.
If I were to practice, it would, but I stopped practicing.
I definitely could see it.
I can tell.
I guess I was asking because I feel like I've averaged 105 for 5 years. I wonder if that'll be enough to give me that final push to sub 1.
Like I always say, one of the keys to improvement is just to make practicing as easy as possible.
Interesting.
So new puzzle is new toy. I want to play with the new toy, so therefore it just forces you to practice.
Well, maybe that's my new cubing gift, because when you asked that question, Manu or Chai, I was like, oh shoot, I don't have an answer, but now I have my answer.
Well, I don't know. I think it's fantastic. I think
I'll buy it during
is fantastic. So
I'll buy it during the course of this call.
Oh, wow. All right, there you go. That's dedication to the sport.
What's also very interesting is that, it feels approximately the same in terms of the mechanism and the way that the mechanism is built. It feels the same because it's the same design philosophy, more or less, I think. But it has a center. It has a ball core.
The ball core, yeah.
I don't know if you call it a ball core, or if just a magnetic core. If
I
you're watching
think
on
it actually
YouTube,
is a ball core. I think I saw the.
Yeah, if you're watching
Juliet
on YouTube,
video.
you get a little sneak peek. But look at that! It's just straight up a core on the corner, a magnet on the corner, and it definitely does make it more stable. Yeah, it is really, really, really nice, and
it also gives you that extra the really nice feel that the maglev cubes have. That's you just just auto turn sometimes.
It is really nice.
Wow.
And
the auto
super
turning
precise.
is so cool.
I know for a fact if I spent more time practicing Megaminx or setting it up, that I would definitely drop my times, because I definitely have my own issues with the Diane Megaminx. I just think it's better than the YJ Yoo-Hoo. I cannot recommend this puzzle enough, especially as a gift.
And the other perk,
this is a big jump in Megaminx hardware.
It comes with the black pieces in the box already. You don't need to buy the black pieces separately, which I think is a nice perk.
I bought it.
Oh, he bought it. There we go. Oh, there you go. He sent the thing in the Discord. He bought it.
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess it's if we're talking about holiday gifts, it's December 4th, so I'll get it in the mail and I have to hold on to it for a couple weeks, right, until Christmas hits. But like it's good to be early than be late, you know.
I just think it's so funny. Like Carrie just like he's like, oh yeah, like I might as well just buy it now. Like these guys are raving about it, so click.
Yeah. Like you were raving about it, and also I think my Megamix has been like, or like my Megamix stash has been like out of date for a while. I had the GAN Megamix for like.
Wait, what do you main in a competition?
The GAN Megamix.
Oh, you're gonna drop your times for sure.
Oh, like do you think the GAN is slow or like outdated now?
Well, Chai really hates the GAN Megamix.
I hate the GAN Megamix.
Yeah, I mean it was slow. Like it would take effort to turn, which I did not like. Well, I guess I should have asked this before buying it. But is this new Megamix, what is it called? The Diane Pro.
He doesn't even know the name of the thing he just bought.
Well, I know.
That's big baller money right there.
Is it lightweight? Like, because
I super light. Yeah,
it's super light. Okay, I love that.
Yeah, that's why I use it over the YJ. The YJ is too.
YJ is kind of heavy.
Whoa. Okay, if I get my first sub 1 average with this new Megamix, it's thanks to you guys. So you guys will get a huge virtual hug.
There we go.
I think if you do like an average of 100 over the span of a week, you'll probably drop your time sub 1.
Okay,
I'm guessing.
I mean, some of that is also because of practice, also, right?
Yeah. Practice. Yeah.
And I also need to like relearn my corner PLLs.
Yeah, that's always a bit hard.
Yeah, 4 look last layer. Like I think that's probably enough, right? Like I don't need to know any of the 1 look PLLs.
Oh, probably almost certainly not. Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's the gifts that I wanted. Are there any gifts that you guys were thinking of getting yourself?
Well,
he just got one.
Carrot literally now.
He literally just got one.
Yeah, I did get one for myself, I guess, but I feel like Manu, that was your answer, and like, so I can't just steal it. Oh, maybe
I don't know. While we're thinking about it, I have a little tangent.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like, since we're on the conversation of like ball cores, because of the way corners work in puzzles, is there any reason why we can't have magnetic core 4, 5, 6, and 7s? Because the corner...
It's really interesting because recently I've been seeing a lot of posts. I'm not sure who exactly this person is, but they've been posting a lot on CF about a magnetic core 4x4. Like they're trying to like put one together themselves, a ball core 4x4.
Is there anything philosophically or like design wise wrong with that? Like, is it as simple as it sounds?
I don't think it's simple. I think it sounds pretty complex to me.
Sounds pretty complex. I don't know. It's
I don't know
the
the
revelation.
Yeah, I don't know. I think corners.
I feel
are
like
really
whenever
on big cubes.
Whenever I pull out pieces of a big cube, I'm always like shocked by how thin the little tendrils of the inner pieces get. So like maybe like it's impossible to like encase a magnet inside those. I don't know.
But isn't the corner always like the deepest part of the mechanism?
Yeah, I think so.
I guess that is true.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I wonder,
I don't
like,
really know.
Yeah, the ball core, they just look crazy because it looks like this like super crazy version of like Rubik's.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of true.
Yeah. Well, I guess like for every new innovation, right before the innovation happens, there's always someone who asks like, why aren't we doing X? And that's you right now, Chai.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair,
Yeah,
to be fair, I didn't think that Megamix was gonna get a ball core before like 4x4 or something. I would have thought that would have been first, but
yeah, I feel like the fact that Megamix, it has less to do with the actual puzzle itself and probably have to do with the company, because Diane doesn't have a good 4x4.
Right, that's a good point.
Yeah, I do have some gift recommendations, and I've said this before. The reason I got into the GAN 12 is because I bought the GAN 12 UI. And I cannot lie, using Cube Beast and the GAN 12 UI and the GAN Halo timer has been so fun.
Oh no, you're locked into the ecosystem now.
You for a GAN hater, you have a lot of GAN products.
Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah, I don't know what's happened,
This
but
is shocking.
so
this is like OMG.
They're converting you.
GAN 12, the GAN Halo timer, And then using QBeast, you can kind of like analyze your solves. You can like do some really cool stream setups. And yeah, I cannot lie. The price tag on the GAN 12 justified. Go get one. The GAN 12 UI. I personally feel like it is really, really fun.
Yeah, I've never been one to mess around with like smart cubes. Do you have like smart cube recommendations for people?
The GAN 12 UI for sure, but if you don't want the GAN 12 UI, it's more so there's a lot of smart cubes that are good. I think the Moyu one is a hit and miss. A lot of it is the app.
Oh, I heard that. Yeah, I feel like that's the problem with a lot of these. Like the app can sometimes be.
So what I actually do recommend, so it's pricey, but I feel like as the WCA has built a greater and friendlier relationship with Rubik's, it's actually quite nice to have novelty Rubik's items, and I find that the Rubik's Connected is actually quite an interesting item to have. I think it's one of the coolest puzzles that I have, even though performance-wise it's eh. The magnets are super strong, it pops, but it's just cool. It's just cool to have a Bluetooth puzzle from Rubik's, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you can't really go wrong with
that.
Yeah.
It's like a weird like overlap in a Venn diagram you wouldn't expect to exist. Like
yeah.
You think Rubik's like is behind the times, but you know, here they're like with the times.
Right. It's like,
well,
it's a 40-year-old innovation from the company
if there
that
was
started it.
A moderately like decent Rubik's Speed Cube, which there technically is one, it doesn't like stand out, but I feel like the Bluetooth one, it stands out just because it's Bluetooth.
Fair enough.
But let's say like Rubik's had a flagship 3x3 that was pretty competitive. I bet you it'd be one of the highest recommended puzzles just because it's from Rubik's. Unfortunately, they're not there yet, but
fair enough. Actually, yeah, you're right. Yeah, if they had like a good like entry level puzzle that like, you know, it was like, even if it was simple, right? Even if it didn't have like dual adjustment, adjustable magnets. Honestly, even if it didn't even have magnets at all, but if it was like down to like $8-9, like yeah, that would definitely be recommendable.
Yeah.
Just something to like quick to just pick up and just get started with. Yeah, I can totally see that.
So that's really cool. That would probably be some of my recommendations. I think Bluetooth cubes are really, really fun. I think they're in some capacity the future. You know.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah.
I want to ask also, what do you guys think about like non-WCA puzzles? Because we often talk about WCA stuff since we do like a lot of official things and whatnot. But there's definitely like a pretty big market and a good community out there that just wants to have like these like fun puzzles just to not necessarily speed solve, but just know how to solve, right? I'm thinking of like, you know, like there's like that time machine puzzle which looks insane.
Oh, that I don't know about that one. That one
like that puzzle is crazy. But
I was more thinking horrible. Like the ones that are like a 3x3 but cut in the shape of Homer Simpson's head.
Oh,
I feel like a lot of family
the fruits.
members.
Chai, do you remember the fruit series? Do you still have that one?
Yeah.
The banana 3x3.
Okay, I have seen banana-shaped Rubik's cubes, but I feel like family members who like want to give their cuber kid a gift, but like don't. Yeah, like that.
It's a banana.
Wait, what is it? 1x1x3?
I don't know.
No, I think it's a 2x2x3.
A 2x2x3, a cuboid.
Yeah, it's a cuboid. Yeah. There was also the
weird.
apple one. I think Chai also had a hamburger one.
Well, I feel like, you know, for family members who like don't know anything about cubing but want to give their kids something interesting, it's like, this looks really funky, but it's a Rubik's cube. So
yeah, this is the hamburger.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, the hamburger cube. Looks tasty, looks meaty, looks delicious.
I also have the yeet ball.
Oh no, where is my yeet ball? Oh, I have a yeet ball too. Dude, I got this at an arcade or something.
How do you both have the same ball?
No, mine is different. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, the yeet ball. This is a fun cube. This is like is it a 3x3?
I don't know.
No, it's like it's a ready cube. That's what it is. I think.
It's a ready cube. Also, it's like corner twisting.
I don't know how to solve it at all.
I think it's because it's 4 corners. Yeah.
You know, it's a very clever name. It's a very clever name because I really, really want to yeet it.
It's just that do. It's like the perfect size to yeet.
But it's hard, so I can't.
Hard to solve.
The yeet ball.
No, it's like I mean it's hard.
With
like physically hard.
Oh, it's like the material is not very flexible.
It would be revolutionary if it was rubber, because I would definitely yeet it.
But like, would it be a twisty cube if it was made of rubber? Because I feel like you could pull a twisty rubber
it would be like
a rubber
Yeah, that
twister
would be
apart.
weird. That would
Because
be
just
would
weird.
imagine
flex.
if it was old plastic Diane for a yeet ball, you know?
Yeah, that
maybe.
plastic was
I
pretty
don't know.
soft. Maybe not
Yeah,
that
it was
soft, but
soft.
it was decently soft.
And before
No.
Chris Tran comes out with the boron treated yeet
Oh,
ball.
that would be kind of crazy.
Wait, are cubes still boron treated these days, or is that a thing of the past?
No, that's
The thing of the
Chris
past.
I mean, it
Tran
just
special.
kind of sounds expensive, if anything.
Yeah.
I mean, I was really
Boron.
shocked when like UV cubes were like a thing, but they feel so good. Like at first I was like, this is so dumb. Like they're so slippery. Why would anyone want this? But then as I've used it more and more, maybe I've just like broken into it or something. But it has a really really nice grip and a nice sheen.
So what does the name UV come from? Is it like ultraviolet?
I think so, but I don't know. I don't know the exact mechanism. So
Wait, it's
Yeah,
not
I don't
ultra
know.
vigorous?
press X to
Well,
down.
Okay.
Anyway.
Let's yeah, go ahead, Carrie.
Oh, just that, like, I guess these like innovations that seem like really ludicrous actually become worth it after a certain time.
I mean, people thought magnets
Yeah.
were dumb, right? So
I know. Well, I remember when I was like
Not
really
anymore.
young, I thought Rubik's cubes were just like a bunch of like literal cubes attached with magnets, and that's how you're able to turn it.
No.
So when they said like we're gonna add magnets, I was like, don't you know that doesn't work? Not realizing like there's still internal mechanisms that hold it together. But now like yeah, like every top level cube has magnets.
What other so let's say I'm a new cuber, right? And I'm listening to this podcast. What else should we buy for holidays?
get yourself a stack mat.
Wait, but why?
So
So
when you time with a stack mat, it's just much more like it'll be in competition.
it feels a lot better. This one is the G4, which I think you can probably still find around. This is the newest version is called the SpeedStacks G5, which I remember when it first came out, everyone was clowning on it. Everyone was like, "This is ugly." I was one of those people. I think I've actually warmed up to it now. It's actually a pretty
which
good
one?
timer.
The G5?
The G5, yeah. You know,
Well,
it
you
doesn't,
see, I
it doesn't have
got
the same
that-
like production level issues.
You could go find a G4, but I got that limited edition swag,
Oh.
boys.
The art
Limited
edition.
Edition.
Is it like a really old timer? I don't know what that is.
It's a G4, but it's a cool
Oh.
G4.
Oh, I see.
It's actually really cool. I really love this G4. I used to use it for all my streams.
Oh,
But yeah, I like the G5s. The G5s are actually really nice now.
Yeah, but anyway, the stack mats are pretty nice. Even like the Gen 4 ones are pretty good. They're pretty consistent.
Oh.
They work for the most part. And the reason why you should get them is because
G5.
it really feels.
I do have one.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, so that was the G5. It gives you like a better sense of like what like it actually is like in a competition, because you would use something like this, and it can give you more accurate timing. Whereas like for example, if you use your phone, you can kind of like stop the timer with like your cube still in your hand, which obviously you would not be able to do in a competition. And you know, if you want to impress your friends, then you can be like, yeah, I'm official. I use what the pros use.
I know. I did not realize that the G5 can do 4-pad timing, where you have to have your finger cover your hands
Oh,
cover
yeah.
all 4.
Yeah. That's for speed stacking. They designed it for because too many people were like cheating or something in speed stacking.
I know. I mean, yeah, like when I saw that feature, I disabled it as soon as possible because
Yeah.
like we do 2-pad, right? Like
Yeah.
I didn't know what was going on. But like I could see that like if you had to do all 4, it's like much harder to cheat.
Yeah, definitely. Because you also, I think you have to stop with all 4 as well.
Yeah.
do.
See, I don't know how to. Oh no, well, this is like a product review now. I think on the back.
Oh.
Oh, see, like on the back, it's like hold. Oh, it's kind of blurry. It says hold 5 seconds to change between 2-pad and 4-pad.
Right? Yeah.
I was like, okay, so I have to hold this.
Yeah, if you hold
And
the
then-
reset button, then it'll change from, I think, blue to yellow.
Yep.
And then now it's
Oh, now it's
4-pad,
4-pad. Now it's 4-pad.
so now if I try to start like this,
Yeah,
it doesn't start. It's blue. But if I do this,
Then
now
turns
it'll
yellow,
start.
then green, yeah.
and then it'll go. And then if I only press this, it doesn't stop. It's not stopping. It's not stopping.
Uh-oh.
Why isn't it stopping? And if I do this only, it's not stopping. But if I do both, then it stops. And
Yeah.
There we go.
The G5 timer is complicated like in like presentation, but it is a really nice. Doesn't malfunction too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing. Like, having timer malfunctions was like kind of unacceptable, I think.
It's really
Honestly,
silly.
yeah.
It's really quite silly.
Yes, Sung Hyuk Nam was my 2017 world champion. Okay, I guess that's in the past now. Wait, we don't need to talk about that.
Well, man, Song Hyuk Nam, he is a great cuber. He's back now, and he's solving better than ever.
I think 2 weeks ago he got like 2 CRs. Yeah.
Yeah, and he was just in a head-to-head with Yiheng and almost won or something like that.
Oh, really?
Oh, really? Wait.
Oh, Malaysia?
Yeah. In a real competition or in a like?
Yeah. Real competition. Song Hyuk Nam is great cuber.
There you go.
I have a question. So I'm a new cuber, right? Or I'm an intermediate cuber. Let's say like I have a decent amount in my collection, but I don't have a good selection, or I don't have a good idea of my lube repertoire.
I got a great rec.
There are so many options for lube. What should I get?
This is I think 200 CST. This is a silicone lube. This is a Traxxas. This stuff is made for like RC cars and stuff. This is insane. If you like the feeling of silicone, then you need to get some sort of low weight silicone lube. 200 CST. This was recommended to me by the one and only Antonio Cam, and I have never looked back. Wait,
I have a question. I'm a cuber. Where do I go to buy that?
You can get this on Amazon. It's for RC cars, so you can actually get this anywhere.
Wait, what's the name of it?
This is Traxxas 200 CST. If you've heard of like Traxxas 10K, 50K, they're the same. They're similar things. It's a different weight.
Okay, I might buy that next too.
Yeah, so that's a really good lube. You can also get like the traditional silicone lubes. This one is just one that I've had for a long time. This one is weight 4, which is the same as 400K. Those are really good. And then there are also like the other lubes, which I don't know much about, like the Dignitas Gravitas.
Yeah, I recommend. So those are great choices. I was actually going to say like Traxxas 50K as an option, Traxxas. But generally speaking, if you're not really sure what you're doing with lube, Traxxas 30K, like a medium viscosity silicone, really goes a long way. The other thing I was going to suggest is you want to look for a low viscosity, could be silicone based lubricant that is designed for speed. For me personally, my choice is DNM 37.
DNM is really good. Yeah.
But there are other great options as well. But yeah, that would definitely be my recommendation. So I think we covered a few things. We covered like stack mats, lube, some like fun puzzles. Mega mixes, yeah. I can't really think of anything else that we should really add into that holiday bag. But hey guys, if you're watching this episode, make sure you beg your parents.
Either that, or maybe you're the parent who's like trying to like my kid's a cuber, what should I get them? There's only one more thing I will mention. Recently, the cubing apparel has been taking off. So if you have a favorite cube store, there is definitely an apparel section. And if there's something that you think your whoever you're buying this for, your loved one, is gonna enjoy, buy them, because I think nowadays I feel like I see more and more people with like cubing stuff on. And I mean, Chai as an example, right? Like this is from the Western Championships 2022, like a super solid design. Nowadays, like competitions and organizations are like making their own like apparel and stuff, and it's a nice way to like represent your community. So yeah, there's lots of stuff out there.
Cubing apparel is really good.
I think I saw a website, like I think there was a shop that was like based in the Midwest that they did like cubing socks or something. Which is kind of cool, right? It's like the classic like holiday gift.
I know. Well, like I don't like getting socks at all as a holiday gift, but if it's cubing socks, I respect it. I respect what they're trying to do.
Oh,
I have some
guys,
socks, actually.
Cubing socks. Cubing socks is kind of cute.
From
that's actually hella cute.
This is from Cube Club at Berkeley. We made these for the club.
Oh, you made them? That's really nice.
I have a proposal, guys. Do you want to hear it?
Let's hear it.
So the proposal is as follows. We'll be outroing this podcast with a final holiday gift suggestion. Do you guys want to hear it?
Is it ASMR?
I'm all ears.
No, not ASMR. It just happened to be a little bit like
I thought you were gonna say like fans have been asking for ASMR, so I'm gonna do it.
So, if you're not sure and you don't want anything for the holidays, what you could do instead, you could bookmark the WCA website of WCA North American Championships 2024, being held in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Oh my gosh, it's coming up.
And guess what? The online registration will open from Wednesday, December 13th, 2023 at 5 p.m. Pacific time to Thursday, June 13th, 2024 at 8:59 p.m. Pacific time. So,
it's a pretty wide window.
Yeah, if you don't know what to get, just tell your parents, I don't want anything. But parents, please take me to North American Championships.
You guys were there 2 years ago, and it seemed really cool. We were at Nats last year. Nats was really fun.
Yeah.
Big competitions always have a different vibe.
We're going to post a new secret upload at the Cube. It's going to be the bright side of the North American Championships. This is going to be the Overinspected Podcast X2.
All right, X2.
Wait, like rotation, like X2?
No, because the first episode was episode X1, and this is going to be episode X2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that makes more sense. Okay, I like that. Well,
oh man.
Now you're gonna have a ton of overinspected viewers come to. Actually, that's a good thing. That's a good thing if more overinspected viewers are at North American Championships in Minneapolis.
Yep. Actually, so like genuinely, if you want to go to a really awesome competition, I cannot recommend enough going to a WCA Continental collaboration with Rubik's. You know, the registration fee is $140, so I think that's perfect as a holiday gift for yourself. Ask your parents.
Yeah, it's worth it. It'll like leave a lasting memory that lasts 90 years.
People will ask, where were you during NAC 2024?
I know.
Well, I know I'll be there.
As will I.
Money comes and goes, but memories stick forever.
Indeed.
And with that, we shall wrap the special holiday gift episode. We've provided you guys a lot of gift ideas. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, I know this is dumb, but like, I put a holiday tree up behind us so that we could remind ourselves that like this is the holiday spirit.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're in the swing of things now.
But I said at the very end of the episode. But anyway, yeah. I hope you all have a happy holidays and get good gifts.
Yeah, make sure you spend a lot of time with your loved ones, your family. And as for us, we're going to be feasting on food, cubing, and recording more overinspected episodes.
Yes, indeed. We're actually not going to... So you will see that we continue to upload throughout the holiday season because we recorded a bunch of episodes earlier in the year. So yeah, no non-stop from us. So that's great holiday listening for you. So hope you'll tune in.
Unless there's some editing hiccups.
Well,
Cue the outro.
Outro. Bye, everyone.